Welcome back to another whirlwind of wackiness on Still Chasing 3, where the points are elusive and the laughs are as plentiful as a buffet at Kristen Coggin's nutrition program. Let's dive into the past week's mishaps and mayhem from the world of Husker football. First up, we've got Monty Harrison making headlines as a 28-year-old walk-on receiver at Arkansas. The former Nebraska recruit chose Major League Baseball over playing football and baseball at Nebraska about 10 years ago. Good decision. Harrison was drafted the number 50 overall player in the 2014 MLB draft and earned roughly $2.5 million playing baseball over the past decade. He now aims to become the first senior citizen taken in the NFL draft. Ha ha ha. Helmet communication. Matt Rule and the gang are currently dreaming up all sorts of game-winning strategies with it. Meanwhile, Deacon Hill is somewhere out there figuring out how he'll be able to order pizza using it. Meet Kristen Coggin, the mastermind behind Nebraska football's nutrition program. With a salary bigger than Gabe Ervin Jr.'s appetite and credentials longer than the football team's grocery list, she's the MVP of munchies. Because when it comes to eating greens, Nebraska spares no greenbacks. We need those 3 points, no matter the cost. Next, speedy linebackers are emerging as the unsung heroes of NU's defense, proving that in the game of Nebraska football, swiftness is next to godliness. And in a shocking turn of events, Nebraska led the nation in fewest transfer portal departures. Meanwhile, in Boulder, Colorado, prime time, Neon Deion is telling his players to flee on. Recruiting services have given up tracking the vast number of players outpouring from CU's failing program, stopping their count at 105,485 people leaving Boulder, an exact equivalent of Boulder's population. TJ Lateef, the California four-star sensation, commits to the Huskers. With early comparisons to C.J. Stroud,
he's got a little bit of C.J. Stroud type skills
and a knack for partying like it's 1890, Lateef appears to be quite the dynamic passer. And finally, as Nebraska prepares to face USC this fall, the burning question on everyone's mind is, can the Huskers penetrate the Trojan defense? Because when it comes to stopping opponents, USC's D is as effective as a screen door on a submarine, last season ranking 116th in yards given up per game. Even with our true freshman quarterback, a kicker who thinks he's a tackler, and Nebraska's consistency of embarrassing itself on the big stages in crunch time, I still feel very strongly about NU's chances in this matchup, especially given that LA's Coliseum has been more welcoming to opponents than small-town Nebraska bed and breakfasts. And that's a wrap, folks. Another week, another roller coaster of Husker hilarity on Still Chasing 3. Until next time, always remember this. Sometimes you do win. Sometimes you definitively lose. And sometimes you really just can't find those damn points. So long, y'all.